I never heard of this. This wasn't like on my radar. So I don't know if it's always been a thing and I just didn't know about it, or if it's more of like a new age thing that's happened in recent years. You'll have to let me know if you know the history of this Lions Gate thing. You can let me know. Maybe if you have a good link, you can drop it in the comments. Morning, Angelia. Nice to be here with you. And somehow it said that it's a really potent day for manifestation. Morning, Christy. Good morning, Marlena. Um, it seems like it's a very potent kind of day for manifestation. I've been seeing all kinds of memes about it on the internet. So maybe you know some more about it than I do. But if you have anything that you think I should know about the Lions Gate today, please let me know. And good morning. Priestess Mary Beth says, magic has happened. Wow, I can't wait to hear more. We today are going to be holding two of our sisters in our prayers. First is Priestess Shauna, who had had some illness over the weekend, and then she seems to be on the mend though. And then Priestess Kimberly is getting some surgery today, so we want to hold for her to have a smooth, easy surgery where everything goes perfectly according to plan. I'm sad to report that one of the two kittens that I've been tending passed over the weekend. He just wasn't strong enough to sort of make it through all of these challenges. And we did everything we could and tried to get him some antibiotics and get him some fluids and things like that. But in the end, it didn't work out. So poor little spirit, but he's been buried in our little pet cemetery here on our property. And so we're doing the very best we can for the one remaining kitten from that litter. So please send some good energy to that little survivor, that all continues to go well. We are working with the goddess Isis in the Mount Shasta Goddess Temple. And here's the one thing I do know about this Lion's Gate thing, is that it's allegedly the day when Sirius are somehow in alignment. Sirius, the dog star is the way it's sometimes known, is actually the celestial manifestation of the goddess Isis. Originally in ancient Egypt, before it was the Egypt of the Greeks, when it was Kemetic, there was a goddess worshipped as the star Sirius, that when Sirius rose and the Nile flooded, that was the coming of the goddess. And that goddess's name was Sopdet. And Sopdet became Isis later on, was conflated with Isis in the later kingdoms of Egypt. So we are, in fact, in the time of Isis in this month. We're also in the temple in the month of moon over water. And it's the month where we study how to do water offerings, what water offerings mean. We work on issues related to weather making, the rain, the snow for the coming winter here in Mount Shasta, the balance and harmony of weather patterns in nature, and the preservation of and restoration of sacred, healing, fresh water on earth. So that's all of what we're doing this month. And we are working with the Isis Oracle by Alana Fairchild and Jimmy Manton. So let's dive in with our prayer. Nehes, 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 Nehesem Hotep, Nehesem Neferu, Nebet Hotepet, Webenem Hotep, Webenem Neferu, Nuchet an Ankh, Neferem Pet, Pet Emhotep, Tu Emhotep, Nuchet Sat Nut Sat Get, Merit Osar, Nuchet Asharenu, Anech Rak, Tu Aatu, Nebet Aset. Awake, 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 awake in peace, Lady of Peace. Rise thou in peace. Rise thou in beauty, Goddess of life. Beautiful in heaven. Heaven is in peace. Earth is in peace, O Goddess, daughter of Nut, daughter of Geb, beloved of Osiris, mother of Horus, goddess rich in names. All praise to you, all praise to you. I adore you, Lady Isis. Today, our card is the Lunar Queen, she of the Celestial Crescent. The Lunar Queen. There is a deep wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment, an essential balancing to our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. Isis, as Lunar Queen, understands the cycles of creative power and flow. Sometimes it can be hard to let go of a desire to force, to control, and make things happen, to exert might and willpower, to bring what you wish for into being by sheer determination, exertion, and force. Yet the vast creative power of the feminine principle is in honoring and flowing with cycles of activity and rest. Well, I'd say that everybody deserves that, male or female. We all deserve the release of force and surrender into the perfection of what is happening right now, realizing that this actually brings us divine manifestation and creation more effortlessly and gracefully and to greater effect. The celestial crescent is the moon in her changing form, and that's really where we are right now. It's not quite crescent. We're further beyond that. But still, it's good. It's kind of heartening that we're in this waning cycle and getting this on this potent day. This oracle comes to you at a time when you are shifting from one phase in your spiritual and creative journey into a new phase. This is a time to pay deep attention to the messages of your body and to allow them to guide you. Do you need more rest? Do you need to be creating, but from a more relaxed and allowing state rather than demanding or forceful state? Is it time for you to spring into action? Have you taken your rest and has the time come to take a step forward? The Lunar Queen fully understands which phase is most appropriate for you now. So it seems like it would be a good day today for folks to rest, especially because I know that, Priestess Shauna's health issues over the weekend will benefit from rest. I know that Priestess Kimberly's health issue and a surgery today is going to require her to slow down and rest. I know that dealing with the death of that sweet little being was quite a psychological blow, and I need a little time to rest myself. We all need it. We all need time to rest. We all need a break from the grind of survival. It's so interesting, really, when you think about it, that if we were living lives of subsistence, there would be forced times of rest. Because once you do the planting, you actually have to kind of wait for the crop to grow before you harvest it. And once you've done the harvesting and the prepping of the land for the next year, you actually kind of just have to wait out the winter and then seed the fields in spring. There are natural cycles of productivity and rest in the seasonal agricultural arc. The seasonal agricultural arc gives us the time of spring and fall as super busy, the time of summer and winter as comparably less busy with outward doing in the field or in the garden or in the crops, but more contemplation, repair of instruments, time at rest as well. I think we all need it. There's a reason also why the word hoedown, where it's like it means like a party, right? But hoedown actually means it's the time you put down the hoe and you rest. It's actually a very specific description of a time of the year when it's time to rest and relax. And we're approaching that time. That time will come over the course of this next coming month as we move through this harvest season. So let's today give ourselves a little extra permission to rest. Maybe there's something that you were really hell bent on accomplishing. Maybe it can wait till tomorrow. Maybe there's something that just doesn't seem to be working, and no matter what you try to do, it's going in all directions. It's okay. Go back to it tomorrow. Maybe today is just a time for rest, getting into our lunar selves. So that's our short bit, if that's what you were here for. And if you want to go deeper, let's dive into Guanyin practice. We're going to start with 3 prostrations before the sacred shrine. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the Great Mother of Compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention. Good morning, Caragwin. Person, and good morning, Maria and Red Fox. A person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And today, holding Priestess Shauna, Priestess Kimberly, and of course, this little spirit that's gone over to the other side. And let's recite the four immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering for Guanxin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Omahong. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guanxin Pusa, calling out to the one who knows when our souls are weary and need rest and who sends the benevolent rain of compassion. Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin 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 Pusa. And our brief prayer to Yeshet Sagil, Ying Chuktaki Somo Karchanza, Dusum Kunchempe Majunye Ki, Sangso Tu Bodich and So Gilmar, So Wadeb So Chuktun Nudrup So, Mother of Space, foremost of Dakinis, Lady Karchanza, gatherer of the vast secret treasury of Padmakara, knower of all past, present, and future, Mother Tsugil, great bliss queen, to you we pray, grant us cities, ordinary and supreme. Ying Chutaki Somo Karchanza, Dusum Kunchempe Majunye Ki, Sangzo du Buddhichin So Gyalmar, So Wadeb So Chuptun Nudrup So. And 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, sending out our healing energies to all those who need deep rest today. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lamade Yeshe Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of supreme bliss, Yeshe Wangmo, be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guan Yin in our hearts. Namo Guan Yin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guan Yin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher. And wishing everyone a good day, a day of rest and inner rejuvenation. And tomorrow we can get back to all our big plans. I'll see you tomorrow. And then I'm off for a week because I'm traveling. So I'll be back. I'm here tomorrow and then give it a week. And I start the following restart the following Thursday.